Hey guys, it's Joe, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. So this is a doppelganger horror game along the lines of That's Not My Neighbor, as a big example. And it's similar in gameplay to like Papers, Please. People are going to come to our door of our house, and they're going to kind of be a little weird or off, and we have to decide whether or not we want to let them in or not because they may or may not be a human. I've never really been into these type of horror games, but I saw John Wolf play the demo of this game about a year ago, and it was definitely the most intriguing of the genre to me. And then I did watch him play a couple episodes. I watched one playthrough. I've seen one ending, but there is 10, and I do know a little bit about this game. However, there's still a lot I don't know. I'm going to try to do my best to not spoil anything for you guys watching this. I was very graciously gifted this by my partner, and I'm very excited to actually play it. We will get back to Secret of the Mimic. I plan to finish Secret of the Mimic either within the year or as early as like January next year. We're going to get it done, I promise. But I thought I wanted to check this game out too because it is really cool. And I want to explore more of the stuff that I haven't seen yet for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into No, I'm Not a Human. Little intro here to start. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, creepy little animation there. And we are in. Yeah, so the thing that really drew me to this one in particular, this game in particular, is the art style. It's in that uncanny valley territory, and it's really cool to see. It's just very appealing to me. I don't know, like I like that weird unsettling feeling. So anyway, we're in our house, and we have all of our little areas, but we got to go to the front door. Let's look. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Now we press Q to exit. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So yeah, here we are at our house. Got a phone, we got a picture of somebody. Our cigarettes, we have none remaining. That's the bathroom. Better not go in right now. I'll check during the day. Storage room. So I guess we can't really check anything. Yeah. We didn't get to that section of the gameplay yet. We also have kombucha, which allows us to save. We'll find out that's actually a finite resource. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay, it's implied I think we lost our wife or something.
Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
And it's morning. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Actually, didn't remember that. Like I said, like I know a good few things about at least one run of this game, but there's a lot I don't know, and there's a lot I don't know, like tooltip wise and remembering. So I'm gonna do the thing I normally do. I'm gonna click around. I'm gonna read around. Like I said, if there's something I do know, I'm gonna try my best not to spoil it. The office. So yeah, we just have different areas of the house where people can stay. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Where's Waldo? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Huh. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. See, I've never seen any of that stuff. All Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Yeah, see, like, I've never read any of that stuff, so I'm learning a little bit more about my character. Beer Day, 1. The kitchen. Neighbor. Hey, he's got beer! He brought me some beer. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? Or let people in? Let's do let people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. She mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, then just set up the line over there. 029312. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer, get some sleep. Here we have pickles, orange. Looks like a jar of maraschino cherries. Some sort of luncheon meat. Looks like a water filter, almost. But, beer. Glober Cerny. World's gone to shit, but cold beer still hits right. And that, I believe, drains all your energy, yeah. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Loneliness and isolation. Storage room. We have a closet. Bathroom. Okay. Yeah, just looking at all my environs. Otherwise, let's head to bed. And it's now nighttime. We're in night vision mode. People are going to start coming to the door. Oh yeah, we can also look out the windows. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. What are they doing just outside my house, though? In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Is this one you can also look through? Yeah. There's deathly silence outside. There is no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, see, like, everything just has that eerie, uncanny vibe. Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Alright, so my neighbor is gone. It's just us waiting for more people to show. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. Yeah, come in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. And I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, man. I mean, like, he seems chill. Again, there's only, like, one character I actually know the actual identity of whether or not they're a visitor or not. And again, I'm not going to try and spoil it. But again, I don't know everybody. So this is still very much a learning experience and me trying to do better. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at the local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. You can come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Alright. 2 people. And number 3. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never once found peace. So, a long time. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? You should leave. I understand. Goodbye, then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Okay, man. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. It's bedtime. It's bedtime. Alright, so we let 2 people in, told 1 person to go away. Will I die immediately? We'll find out.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Oh. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with the perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors.
So yeah, we got our first identification sign. I'm afraid of looking out right now. That'll make me go blind. I'll better take a peek at night. Oh, I actually didn't know that you can't look outside at night. Here's this dude. He's still alive. Yes. There's something you wanted. Why'd they throw you out of the bar? Blame the chain of catastrophes that brought it. Mines. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fuck up the voices a little bit, I'm sure. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into a bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed under the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it. So why bother? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Now I show you my teeth. Okay, take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow. I think he's okay. Yeah, pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Leave alone. Yeah, you're fine. Your teeth are pretty yellow. They're not white. So let's go over here. Oh, nothing in the bathroom. I think you can check yourself in the bathroom, if I remember correctly. Storage room. Hi, lady. I hope this all ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into my bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, see what was going on in there. I was able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well." I'm sorry, I tried to do like the voice of the guy. She's talking, so... "Come have a seat in my kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. What? You're going to make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Yeah, those are perfect and white, man. But is it enough? Is it enough to say kill her? We'll leave her alone for now. Although she has the sign. We'll leave her alone for now. That's all my energy. It's time to go sleepy time. We're gonna go bed. We're gonna go to bed. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's go to the door. So yeah, we can't check on anybody at night. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it'll suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel, or are you out of your fucking mind? I'm gonna be a little mean. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do not use such is it just base? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me. Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. You should leave. Should I let him in? You should leave. So that's how it is, then. You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. I'm sorry, ma'am. I apologize, but you're mean to me, so I'm gonna say no. Oh, a couple. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're in trouble? What if you are trouble? Does my house look like a safe place to you?
Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean.
Can your wife speak for herself?
Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this.
I'll let them in.
Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a little bit shy. That's all. Oh, that's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon.
Alrighty. So we have a couple in the house now. Oh, and here's also where you can call your neighbor during the day. So we should probably call him tomorrow.
Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in?
Don't bang on my door.
Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in now. Graves just don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, one some fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging, and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd.
Excuse me.
Come in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, all right? I'm terrified of those visitors. Might be right behind me.
Oop, cute. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I also didn't look out the window, so let's do that. Oh my god. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Dude, he looks so fucking scary. I actually did see this in the video I watched, but it's hard to see. Like, I watched it, I think, mainly on my phone. Seeing this, like, full definition is fucking scary. There's strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh god, that was creepy. Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Somebody killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay, and then one more. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window, playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Be careful out there, dude. Be careful out there. Alright. No, I won't save yet. We're not that deep enough into, like, if we take an L, we'll just, do. Smells like someone died tonight. Yeah.
The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. The invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since the founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. First, some ads.
Alright, someone died. We gotta see who it is. Oh, the tall guy died! Shit! The tall guy's dead. Oh, this guy.
Wish them visitors would just go back underground.
How'd you become a gravedigger?
Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms are folded, what suit they had on, their names. And one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache. Poof. Gone like the dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again?
I'll wait a second to test him. So, that means both the couple is alive. Yeah, here they are.
Come on, baby, don't pout.
Why were you guys out on the street?
Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own. And, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way.
Well, we're going to go back to our main culprit. In here.
I hope this all ends soon.
What happened next back at your house?
After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms and my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. I didn't until my legs gave out and I collapsed.
Why didn't the sun burn you up?
I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground and then... that's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor.
I don't know.
Why would you say that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again.
I need to test you. It's time to check your hands.
You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay. Take a look.
They're very dirty.
What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage?
Not on my watch. Identify a visitor and take action. Okay, guys, this is where I have to confirm some information with you. I knew that this lady was a visitor. She is the one character in the game that I absolutely for a fact know is a visitor. She's always a visitor. She has, like, every single sign of being one. The thing that makes her not suspicious, though, is she doesn't kill on her own. Typically, I think visitors kill if there's at least one of them. But the way she works is that she's a visitor that doesn't kill on her own. She needs a second visitor in the house to act, for the visitors to act. So just having her and the tall guy didn't die because she was the only visitor. Someone else in the house, whether it's the gravedigger or the couple, are visitors. Now I know that for sure, when I didn't know really if either of them are visitors. But I know for a fact that she is, but she just doesn't kill on her own. But she is pretty much guaranteed every time to be a visitor. In the demo, I believe she was a visitor, so we're taking action on her early. But that's kind of the trick with her, is that she is one, but she will not act on her own, so you're kind of like, oh, well, I guess she's fine, even though she has a bunch of the signs of being one. So yeah, it's a little bit of like... It misleads you a little bit, but that's like the one thing I knew for sure. We gotta test the other people. I'm gonna test the couple, because the fact that she's not talking at all is really weird. I need to test you guys. Yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Teeth. Protect the ones you love. Sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it's what it is. They tease me about them in school, too. Where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Oh, I'm nervous. Because the point is, you can't have nobody but a visitor, I think. I've never seen that lost state, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You can't have only a visitor in your house. The teeth are fine, though. The problem is I just don't have energy. I don't have an Energica, which is... You can get an energy drink. I don't have an Energica to, like, replenish myself at the moment, unfortunately. So I really can't test again. I'll call my neighbor, actually, because we haven't done that yet. 0293 Call. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. It's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. Trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Thanks. You take care, too. Yeah, just tell them to be careful. Check in on them. Yeah, we can't check ourselves because we have no energy. Screw this. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go to bed, and hopefully we're okay. Alrighty, it's nighttime. We gotta lock the fuck in. Hopefully we got some people who aren't, visitors. Let's go check outside. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Wait a second. What about the office? Yeah, there's noises coming from both. I don't know if they really mean anything. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. Hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I'm coming! 1 second! I gotta check all my windows. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's here. He's fucking here! Come around the corner! Shoot him! Get him!
Howdy.
I'm not letting you in.
Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand.
I don't need anything from you.
No, you don't. So, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
Oh my god, he's gone. Little freakazoid. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low out here for a bit? Gotta stop doing the southern accent, I'm sorry. What do you need help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost on account of my own stupidity. Not that I'm dumb, exactly. Just trusted the wrong guy, you know. What happened to your passenger? Not exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know. Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. I sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought him. Excuse me, sorry. So I bolted. Can't even go home now. You know, bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Sure, I'll let you in. Thanks, pal. Even though his face is giving me a little scary vibes. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. So about FEMA. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Yeah, I hope you're not a visitor, otherwise I'm definitely dead. So we meet again. Sorry. I got the voice for this is. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Or should I open it too? Just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes. A tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? We need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how. Yet I am certain it'll help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. You didn't even ask to come in. They did not ask to come in, which is weird. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm scared we're gonna die. I don't know if there's 2 visitors in the house. If I die, man, it'll just be the end of this run, and we'll start fresh in another episode. I have 3 energy now. Yay!
Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Okay. We're back at it. He said, you know what? He said it doesn't smell like anyone died tonight. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Still think FEMA's coming after you. Really hope not, you know. Yeah, kind of messed up. I think the FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know. Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human. Hey, don't say that, man. I'm exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? I mean, I miss the days where you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. I'll check you. I'm gonna check your eyes. Work habits, can't shake them, so I kinda got insomnia now. Those are pretty red. Ever since I took my car, I can't sleep at night. Work habits, you know? Watching who's driving behind me, who's staring, who's staying eerily quiet. Can't shake it. I'm gonna test him again. And we'll go teeth this time. I always kind of kept an eye on mine, even whitening when I was a kid. Oh, dude, you have 2 signs. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people would see, first impressions and all that. I mean, they had a little bit of, like, yellow shadow to them, but I don't know. Oh, God, I don't know, dude. This is tough. Hey, man, I ain't crazy. Just something that stuck with me since that moment. Teeth kind of reminded me of somebody, you know, a bad somebody. Listen, I'm just saying, my pops crossed paths with him once. Let the wind take the ashes, yeah? Don't want no part of me lying around in this dirt. First time, misidentify a visitor. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that's bad. I just killed a man. I'm testing you 2 again. Oh, baby, don't panic. How far do you have to go? Honey here is all great with directions. If we can't find someone to help us, then it'll probably be a 2-day trip. That's after we got lost a few times figuring out which way we're meant to be going. Right, honey? If someone can give us a ride, though, that'd be swell. That's a couple hours tops. Why are you so eager to visit her mother now? Hey, who knows what's happened to her with things being the way they are? Phone's turned off, too. We're gonna be able to reach her in days. Hope she needs help. Gotta make sure she's okay. Nights are shorter than days. Pretty darn scary walking around outside. But it's alright. See your mom soon, sweetheart. Okay, we did teeth. Let's do hands. Yep, a doodle. My wife and I keep clean, don't we, honey? Your knuckles are bruised. Your fingernails are fine, but your knuckles are bruised. Honestly, even in times like these, it's mighty weird to not take care of yourself. If I get sick, who will keep my honey bun safe? Nobody. And that's why visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. I think they're the visitor, though, man. I mean, it could be you. We haven't really checked on you. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What'd you do when you found the empty grave? I sat down, right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I look up far off, I see someone standing there, watching like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell. Glowing almost. Smiling, just standing there. I damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me, though. Just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all this visitor mess started. Okay. Can I do the radio? Catch a signal. Turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left to right. So I'm going to get a signal. Try changing the wave range. Left click on the handles in the middle. Not really getting anything right now. I get like a little bit out of it. I feel like I'm running out of time in the transmission. Oh! Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming. How'd they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. Anyone wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother effer. I'm fwickin' pissed, bro. They took all his data. Okay, yeah, it's bedtime. I feel like I might die, dude. Truthfully, I might fucking die. Alrighty. We're gonna have to check that grave. The grave digger tomorrow. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood. Sorry. Checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials, and it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing the too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful as we're spending so much time outside. We have a plan of action. Of course, we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We can have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If we need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Good night. Oh, it's taking them. Okay. So I'll really be screwed if the gravedigger is a visitor. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? One's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it, like, brain virus, blah, or are they just, like, freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got, like, a shotgun or grenades? We're gonna need a hell of firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Like, loads of food. Actually, it says, like, loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? You really have no idea what's happening out there. Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. After all this stuff on the news, the vibes are, like, way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. You come in. You seem chill, bro. I like the dude, bro. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be like the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. I like him. He's cool. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. Oh no! Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did that? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Yeah, I'm gonna help the little girl. Alright, wait a second, next person. Oh, the entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. One of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I don't know. It's possible. Is he out here now? Yes, he is! The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Such good art. So freaky. Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing, even now. But someone had burnt it down on purpose. What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Yes. Well, we know the daughter lived. Coming! Ho. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. You can tell. Someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? He's the cat. She has the cat. That other person was like, you need to let the cat in. You need to let the cat in. Huh. Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? The cat must come in. Bring the cat to me. I make myself at home. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I'm letting a lot of people in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Ugh. Alright, let's see what happens. See what happens. Bedroom. Bedtime. Good night. Pale man. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. I don't think I said it smelled like someone died tonight, so I think we're okay. Oh, she's hanging out here. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so I went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Who care? Where is Cat? Check out the radio. Oh, feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to. Then... 891-533 will connect you with the perfect conversation partner. So we're getting a call line. We got a call line. You're still here. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. They test you. Fine. Go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Yeah, you're good. These white ones are mine. Fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. They're gonna waste it down there anyway. But look, ta-da, they came in handy. They're not perfect white teeth, so I think he's fine. Oh, the little girl! I want my mommy. Oh, what happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight for her hysterics. Wait, I want to say it. Oh, looks like the conversation's over. I fucked up. My bad. Because she had more to say. Kitty! Kitty! Wait, there's a hatch under the floor. I have a basement? What's down here? What? I've never seen this before. Why are we crouching near the dirt pit? What's going on here? Am I a visitor? Is this me being one? There's a fucking hole in the floor. What? I've never seen this before. There's... Kitty! Kitty! What's going on, Kitty? I'm scared. I'll probably test the lady. Let's, do phone roulette real quick. 891 533. I don't think using the phone uses energy, does it? No, because they said talking doesn't use any energy. This is technically talking. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Okay. Hi. Hello? Look. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. It's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Thank you so much. Thank you. It might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the Cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. Promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends. Thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. You miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but he couldn't, and I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but... I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to just confess his feelings first, but I guess he couldn't find the right moment. And then the Cataclysm started. There wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a lot about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. Or my father, I hated him. I had a tough relationship with my father. One day I stopped being his son. Now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it burnt down, or pretty much. I said pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? That was actually really sweet. That was really, really sweet. Especially when there's a lot of crazy going on in this game. Call my neighbor's house. Invalid. Alright. Hang up. Alright, we're gonna... Do I check myself? Probably. But I also want to check... I want to check you. I want to check the dancer. Did I check you? I don't think so. I checked the grave, man. Check your armpits. Stare, sniff, what else? You got hair. You also got a little bit of a infection going on. Enjoy it. Leave alone. Your armpits are hairy, so you're good to go in my book. Bathroom. Oh, you! I forgot about you. So, dude. What are you doing before the Cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis.
Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends. In Fun Town, booyah! What's up, dude?
I'm gonna test you.
Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Hold up, bro. Gotta watch the strip show first.
Got no pit hair.
Smooth as a baby's butt. Well, almost. Bro, like, think about it. What's all this grody pit hair for anyway? Stone Age was like over a year ago, man. Bugs aren't feasting on us, and we totally don't need it for warmth. So yeah, I don't vibe with it.
I'm suspicious, but for now I'm leaving him alone. Because he's not... I don't feel anything from his, like, talking that makes me feel like he might be one. I don't know. But you know what? I think... Yeah, you can save and quit to desktop. I'm going to use the kombucha to save, though. Oh, the save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Fuck it, I'll use it, though. Kombucha! Alright, yeah, before we go into the nighttime, I think we're going to end the first episode here, because we've been going for about an hour. But, man, I'm having a blast with this game so far. Like I said, even though I've seen one ending of this game, I've seen one playthrough, I really listened to it more than anything. There's still so much I don't know. There's still a lot of characters I haven't seen, like the stoner guy. I've never seen him before, and I really don't know who is what. And I really like that about this game. I'm sure it'll help you, though, to start to learn on later playthroughs. But the lore of this game, the concept of the Cataclysm, FEMA being like a government agency that's a little bit authoritarian, not just helpful, is interesting. Like, everything about this game is just really cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. I hope you guys are as well. I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a video. I'm just busy with a lot of real life stuff, but I hope to still get some stuff out to you guys real soon, and maybe even venture into some different types of content, going back to stuff like reviews and whatnot. We'll see. It's all kind of up in the air. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of No, I'm Not a Human. Like, comment, love to your feedback. Follow me on Twitch and TikTok, and subscribe to join the channel today. Tell your friends. You can also subscribe to the HeyItsJoeB VODs channel, where you can see all of my Twitch content, full VODs, me playing through games and whatnot. Yeah, I've been promoting that ever since it's been a thing earlier in the year. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Joe, signing out. Bye, everyone.